At our family Christmas dinner, my brother told me, "You can eat in the car." He didn't even whisper it. He smirked and said, "Why would we waste a seat on you?" I didn't argue. I just looked at him and said, "Check under your plate." Every chair at the table was taken. Mom stared at her food like it could save her. Dad stared at his phone like I wasn't standing there. Even my cousin, who once stole from me, had a place setting. I stood there holding gifts I'd spent weeks picking out, feeling stupid. My brother waved me toward the door. "Go on," he said, like he was doing me a favor. I walked to his spot, set my gift down, and tapped his plate. "Seriously," I said. "Look," he huffed, but he lifted the plate. The tape peeled slow. The envelope flashed white. His fingers froze mid-air. He opened it, and his face drained. Mom leaned in. Dad finally looked up. My brother's smirk died right there at the table. "You can explain that to everyone," I said. "Merry Christmas," and I left. My phone blew up before I hit the end of the street. Mom, Dad, my brother. I let it ring. If I didn't deserve a chair, they didn't deserve access to me. That envelope wasn't a prank either. It was a screenshot of his hidden account and a note, "I know where the money went. I'm done." This wasn't one bad joke. This was years. I'd been the responsible one since I could drive. Stroller for his first kid. Daycare for the second. School supplies, groceries, just this month rent. Even 3 months of their mortgage when he was between jobs. I skipped vacations so his life didn't implode, and they still treated me like a punchline. I finally answered Mom because my hands were shaking on the wheel. "Now you call," I said. She went soft. "Sweetheart, please come back." He didn't mean it. I laughed once, sharp. "You watched him tell me to eat in the car. Dad watched too. That's what you meant." 2 days of silence. Then my brother showed up at my door on day 3, eyes bloodshot, voice already angry. He pushed inside like he owned the place. "You need to stop this. My wife is panicking. The kids don't have presents. Mom and Dad are losing it." I crossed my arms. "You missed your ATM." He tried the family speech. Families help each other. So I pulled up the rest of the screenshots my sister-in-law's lawyer had shown me and slid my phone across the counter. Gambling sites, hotel charges, steakhouse tabs, transfers to that secret account. My money vanishing while he played broke dad. The same account he'd just seen under his plate and still tried to deny. My brother stared, and the color left his face. "You went through my stuff?" "Your wife did," I said. "She's filing for divorce, and I'm done." He grabbed my shirt like he could shake money out of me. I peeled his hand off. "Get out. Family doesn't steal, lie, and then call you a loser." Right then, another car pulled up. Mom and Dad. Of course he called them. Mom rushed in, crying. Dad used his calm voice. "We can work this out." I pointed at my brother. "Ask him where the money went." His mouth opened. Nothing came out. Then he cracked. "I thought I could win it back." He choked. "I just needed one good hit." Mom made this tiny broken sound. Dad's face went hard, like he couldn't decide whether to yell at him or me. I dropped a folder on the table. Receipts, dates, totals, $42,500, I said. 2 weeks, or my lawyer files for fraud. Your wife will testify. The bank statements will too. He went gray. "I don't have that." "Sell your car," I said. "Sell your toys. Beg Mom and Dad." "I don't care." Mom grabbed my arm. "Please, he's your brother." I didn't raise my voice. "He told me to eat in the car. He can live with what comes next." The first payment hit 2 weeks later. Then Dad called, furious. "You're tearing this family apart," he snapped. I kept my voice flat. "No, I'm just refusing to be torn apart anymore." A month later, the last payment cleared. He sold the car, dumped his gadgets, took out a loan. He paid because court would have buried him. My sister-in-law finalized the divorce and texted me once, "Thank you." I didn't know how to face him alone. Mom kept sending, "Please talk to us." I never replied because I finally liked myself more. Then my uncle stopped by with a small box and said, "You did what none of us had the guts to do." The quiet in my house didn't feel lonely anymore. It felt earned. So tell me, if your own family told you to eat in the car, would you ever sit at their table again?